Yo, welcome to your reading, your next 7 days. Appreciate you, Leo. Welcome to Tarot Lights Guidance, where we try to elevate, inspire, and motivate you. Things will work out in your favor, sure. Leo, appreciate every one of you. Leo Collectives, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising placements. What do we have for you, Leo, for your next 7 days? I do feel the need of this card right here to adjust this card. Balance, Leo. The universe is asking you to balance, right? The balance needs to be restored, right? Something is, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, something is not balanced for you. Something needs to be balanced, Leo. Yeah. Looks like you need to get some rest. I feel that your guys and angel wants you to get some rest because looks like you're gonna be going on a new adventure this week. Yeah, something that's gonna heighten you emotionally, right? This is the card of our emotions, right? Your cups. I think this card overwhelmingly suggests that you need to be aware of pouring from an empty cup, right? You're pouring too much, you're giving too much. And that could be an issue moving on. That's why you've been asking to find balance this week. Because you're pouring from empty cup. You have you wear your heart on your sleeve, right? You're being guided. You're being guided for sure by your team of angels, team of spirits, your ancestor. There's no doubt about it. So they're asking you, they challenge you, right? Actually, this card challenge you to find a balance. So something's going to trigger you. Something's going to activate your emotions, right? It doesn't sit well with you, and it's going to exude. It's going to astrobate. It's going to exaggerate. So your emotions going to exaggerate this week. You might have some anxieties, some fears and doubt creeping in, but nevertheless, we are we are always changing. Remember, this is energy. Yeah, we're in energy. We vibrate, right? We operate at different frequency, and we don't always have to bring our A game. Our B game is okay. Yeah, looks like good news is coming in. You're taking actions, right? You're gonna be presented with an offer. If you put in for some some type of position, you test it. You putting in for an application in for a home loan, a car loan, some type of good pinnacle abundance. It's gonna head your way, and which is gonna fulfill your emotions. So perhaps it's this good news here. It's gonna restore balance, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't see anything major, major concerns. You know, just this conflicts, competition, unwanted communication, um, some traveling. Looks like you're gonna be travel. Uh, Perhaps it's just out of state travel or overseas travel. This card wants to come out too. I feel drawn to this card. Yeah, your tower moment. So you're gonna have a transformation, right? Transformations. It's going to be some major changes to your way of circumstances, situation, events, and connections. The people that you connect with, you know. But you will be presented with an offer, right? A new connection is coming in. If you're single, if you're not, your current relationship is going to amplify. You're going to feel more loving, more giving to your partner. Your partner is going to reciprocate the same feelings, and you're going to reciprocate the same feeling to them as well, so vice versa. Uh, so let's dive deep into this here. Yeah, this you've been asked to balance, right? By your teams of guides, your angels, spirits. You need to find balance, restore, because there's going to be a new beginning. You're gonna embark on this new journey, right? And it's gonna be a lot emotionally. It's gonna be overwhelming for you, whatever it is, whatever the situation, circumstances, environment, connection. So it's just gonna be very overwhelming. It's gonna be uncomfortable, right? It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna challenge you a little bit, but it's okay. Diamond form under pressure, right? You are a diamond, right? You exhibit uh, resilience. Resilience. You exhibit perseverance. You exhibit great character that you're able to move on from negative events, circumstances, people, and connections, right? And good news travel fast. So whatever it is that you've been waiting for, good news is traveling. Um, you might have this can be a little bit of conflict, some challenge, some bumps in the road, but you can get through this. Nothing major, just maybe some type of uh, communication that you need to set boundaries. Some type of conflicts within the connection, places, things, events, circumstances that you're dealing with. Yeah. Um, you going through this tower moments here. Disruptions gonna so some type of changes this week will take place, will occur. But changes is not all bad. Changes are not all negative. There's no negative or positive. It's how you redefine is what you give it definition of your situation. See things. If you want to see the forest for the tree, you can see the forest for the tree. If you want to attract abundance, if you want to attract positive individual into your environment, you will attract that into your environment. And this is confirmation right here, right? So new connections coming in, right? You'll be presented, you'll be celebrating, right? If you're single, you definitely new connections. If you already have a with relationship, this probably talks about um, some type of celebration, some type of events that's going to be in your favor, Leo. So overall, your reading suggests that there's going to be transformation. So be mindful of that. Something's going to catapult you to a better version of yourself, right? Some changes that's necessary, that's going to be conducive for your growth, that's going to further your soul growth, right? Some changes that's going to be an upheaval, be a disruption, but it's going to propel, right? It's going to perpetuate what's already been brewing, what you're already trying to create, and you are working your way towards this certain goal, whatever it is that you're working on, right? Things will line up. You have to take care of some basic homework stuff. Changes coming in, um, changes, but it's going to expedite you to a different timeline. It's going to morph you into different timeline. You become this alchemist. You become this cultivator. You embody this entrepreneurship energy, right? And this is with the new beginning. And your team of guides and angels overwhelmingly suggests in this reading that for you to find balance, restore your balance, perhaps go into a hermit mode, into a meditation mode. Reflect and have some time for yourself. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. If you resonate, please like and subscribe and tune in for more next.